Welcome to the EarlyON. My name is Samantha and I'm a resource consultant at Lansdowne Children's Center. Today I'm going to discuss what visual helpers are and how they can be useful with helping children learn about communication, understanding their environment, and learning about routines and expectations. Let's start by first discussing what is a visual helper. Visual helpers are anything that we see. This includes gestures like pointing, using sign language, showing real objects or pictures, and viewing printed words or lines. As an adult, we use visual helpers all the time during our daily lives, and they help to keep us organized and manage ourselves more efficiently. Here are just a few of the many visual supports we use throughout a typical day. Calendars, grocery lists, day timers, apps on our phone, street signs, and traffic lights. We have even got a universal visual support that helps us in countries and cities where we may not even know or understand the language. For example, the universal sign for a hospital is a capital H, and the red hexagon when driving is a stop sign. All of these things make our daily life easier because they are easily identified and remembered, which helps keep us organized. Whether it is making the most out of our shopping trip or finding where we need to go, all of these things keep us feeling independent and confident. Children also learn a lot from the world using the visual information that they take in from the world around them. Many children quickly learn to recognize the sight of those big golden arches of McDonald's long before they can say the name. Who wouldn't love the thought of lunch and a toy? Visual supports can make understanding and communicating much easier for children for the following reasons. The words we speak can be heard, but then they disappear. Pictures or real objects that they see are more concrete. You can see them, and our attention can be drawn to and maintained easier by a picture or real object. The information that we see from the visual cue can be more easily processed and remembered. If key words, when used repeatedly and consistently with visual helpers, this will help children learn those words. When using real objects, visual helpers can even be used with small children. In fact, you may already be using them. An example of this could be offering a choice of 2 items at snack time. Show your child an apple and a banana. Label each one and watch for your child's response. Maybe they point, squeal with joy, or kick their legs to indicate which one they would like. Label the item again by holding up the chosen fruit and saying its name again. Apple, yummy choice. Visual helpers can support children's learning by giving them information about their environment, routines, and even expectations for behavior. Visual helpers can be used to help children in their environment about where to find or put away items either at home or in a classroom setting. Placing photos of toys and the items that belong in a container on the outside of the container can assist them in connecting the placement of these items in the correct spots. Once you have shown them how, the picture can help guide them in understanding where you can find and put away these items. Similarly, once they know that a stop sign means stop, you can use pictures of stop signs to remind them of places or items that are not available at that time. Visuals can help children learn about what to expect next in their daily routines when they are used in the form of a daily schedule. This helps to ease the transition from one activity to the next because they can actually see what they will be doing. This can relieve the stress that many children have about not knowing what will be happening next in their day. It also allows for early preparation and discussion around changes that may be occurring with regular routines. Here are a couple of examples. The first one is a morning routine. You point to what comes next, or if you use Velcro on the back of the picture, you can even remove each activity as it's completed. The other example is a visual helper for dressing in winter clothing, which can be used in the same way. As you can see from some of these examples, using pictures allow children to check for themselves to see what steps comes next. This can create a sense of independence and pride in being able to complete a task on their own. The pictures are a quick reference for what needs to happen next. In fact, if you use some Velcro, you can even take each picture off as the task is completed. If you are looking to start using visuals, remember these important things. Visuals need to be introduced repeatedly and consistently with the same wording. It takes time to learn and understand all the information that is being presented. Keep the visual helpers at the child's eye level so that they can quickly reference them. Make sure you are on their level when introducing them. That way, they have an opportunity to see and hear you say the words connected to the picture. Minimize the number of distractions in the room. Look for things that may distract them from the information that you are giving them. Distractions may include TV, phones, or other electronics, siblings, and pets. Slow down the rate you are speaking as you are introducing the visual helper. Choose a time when you are calm, relaxed, and not in a hurry. Show the visual helpers, say what you are doing or what you are seeing using clear, concise, and minimal wording. Be patient and persistent. This process takes time. Change does not happen overnight, but if you keep trying, it will help down the road. Thank you for joining today's parent information session on using visual supports.
A resource consultant from the Early Integration Program is available to talk to you should you want more information, support, or to discuss any concerns or questions you may have. Please contact us by email at eip@lansdowncc.com or by phone at 519-753-3153. Ask reception if you can speak to a resource consultant.